Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh. No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their... Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. They must have seen it during the war.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
J'arrive. Oh Romain, c'est dispo ou pas? C'est toi, je reviens, j'en ai pour 5 minutes, je reviens. Et je vais lui relancer le live parce qu'en fait je veux le chat à côté de mon écran. Voilà. Romain, Romain, Romain est parti. Et bon. Deux, 5, 3. Ok, let's go. Bien. Alors, merde, c'était quoi? C'était alors 2. Non, non, 2, 5, 3, je pense. Hein. Non, 2. Arrête, lâche. 2. Ah, je crois que c'était un 3. Voilà. Là, c'est un 5. Eh ben. Alors, c'est pas ça, ok. 2. Putain, c'était quoi là? J'aurais vu. Yes, c'est bon. Alors, indice. C'était combien? C'était 2. Bien, c'était où? La note à motif. C'était 2, 5 et 3. C'est ça. Alors, 2, 5. Ok, et là c'est 3. Je suis le boss. Femme, soyez soumise à votre mari. Oula, comme Seigneur. Que le mari le chef de la femme, que le Christ, ok, ok. Ok, 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 bref, ça va les couilles. Ensuite. Hop, 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 hop. Alors, ok, on s'en bat les couilles. Là, c'est quoi? Une main. Ok.
This
Y a rien.
fruit skull punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
Allez, on lui croit après, on lui croit après. Un petit bâtard. Petit bâtard. Allez hop, on prend la voiture.
God damn it, get after him, Cole!
C'est bon. Alors,
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
merde, j'ai juste trouvé de roue.
The fruit guy's getting away, Phelps.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Oh. Il est parti là-bas.
Now who's about to get picked?
Là, il va s'arrêter, là.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Lui il est chelou, le capitaine est chelou quand même. Déteste. Il se prend un petit. Il prend la petite pièce de Momento à 148 € les 50 000. Affaire classée, remarquable. Avec les cadavres sur le pas de la porte, le procureur va être essayer de Clem à la chambre à gaz. Ok.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. Sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Parce que moi je suis Phelps. Je suis Phelps. Donc là, la belle et le clochard. Oula, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Comment il a regard lui?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, the fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Merde.
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Ouais, il m'a sauvé là, à pas avancer. Oh, pardon.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac! That guy there will lead us up.
I'm steeling myself for what I'm about to see.
That'll just be another dead body, partner. Get used to seeing them. They're the gig when you work in homicide, Phelps.
Donc on avait la quatrième zone qui est assassinée et retrouvée morte nue.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Bientôt, Romain, bientôt.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Ah. Y'a rien quoi.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Ok. Non, là y'a rien. Non et non. Y'a rien du tout.
Never the same, are they?
Attends, peut-être que j'ai oublié quelque chose là, non? Hop, 1, 2, 3. On peut pas aller en haut ni en bas. Non, ok, bon, ça va, j'en oublie. Hop là, oh là, le saut de cabri. Bouteille.
Nope.
Nope.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
chaque fois c'est pareil, il y a un cadavre,
Our
des traces de
driver and
pas,
our
des traces
killer
de
are
pneus.
most likely one and the same.
C'est pas un vol du coup parce qu'il y a l'argent.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Ah, c'est le téléphone. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Alors, témoin, 55 ans. Féminin. Ok.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Clochard. Ok, je te crois.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Ok, c'est tout? Ok. Nice, merci madame. On va appeler la police. Enfin, la vraie police.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
On va d'abord aller à la blanchisserie.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed? No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written onto them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, all right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Ok. Ils sont tous bizarres dans la police. Et alors le boob.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD, were investigating a case and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
Okay.
At least the rain stopped. We can change back into those white bucks now. You wrote the number down on that dress. Is it there?
No.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
Allez, let's go. Pues, por acá, pues.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Continue to respond.